In this video, we managed to get some really hectic footage. That's a mother flathead! Using a bunch of really cool looking lures, targeting some really cool zones off the beach and seeing some absolute stonker fish from a recent camping trip I did with some friends. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's pretty cool. Quick sort of video, a mashup of all the sessions from this trip. Here we go. Well, how's it going, everyone? As you can see, we are actually in paradise at the moment. Such a cool location, and we've got this incredible zone with outgoing tide, creek going out into the ocean, salt water with some hectically big fish. Now we're actually gonna chuck top water. Some of the lures we got going are Molossi Echo ADF. We've got some of the smaller ones. Mick got what? Daiwa Slippery Dog. I've got the smaller Molossi. We've got Bait Junkie Paddle Tails. We've got white baits. We got Bait Junkie Prawns. We've got everything going on. Oh, mate, we've got everything happening. How good does that look? That's the Echo 65F. So we'll tie this fella on. I've currently got a couple of setups. Got my Zodius and my infeed. I'm gonna chuck it on my Zodius with 16-pound leader. Bit more of a backbone, I can muscle fish. So I'll just do a quick loop knot. So here we go. We're getting out and amongst it. It's actually such a weird arvo, super overcast, rain all over the joint. But it is a bit of a glass ad and it could really turn these fish on. And we've actually got a point over here where there seems to be some good bait all through there. There's fish there already. What is that? What is that?
It's a quid.
Quedula! No way, dude. Okay, I'm out. We've had to just get straight in. Oh, on me, dude. On me.
Big, big.
Long tom on me. Oh, that's big, dude. What is that? What is that, dude? Wait, triple. Triple. Here we go.
Oh, that's big.
Big.
Oh.
Long tom on. Triples. I've got long tom. I've got long tom.
I've got a proper big queenie.
That's a big queenie, dude.
Nasal.
Yeah, I'm bringing long tom in. I gotta get long tom release. We have a triple on. What is going on? Mick's on a proper queenie. Look at this long tom go spastic. He's off his head. Mick, you've got a good fish on, dude. I'm off. I'm getting out. Whereabouts is your fish? Yeah, here we go. Can we get a triple with queenies? Flip, there's so many fish out there. This is psycho. That's a nice little queenie.
On me.
Okay. Casting. Keep them there. Proper on you.
On me.
Yep. Okay, ready?
Oh, big flathead.
Oh, that's a mother flathead. Oh, my hat. That's a mother flathead. Come on.
No way. He's on it.
He's on it.
Stop, pause. Come on, pause.
Okay.
Okay, get back out.
Hang on.
Hold there. Oh.
Holy dooly, dude. He's a mother flathead. Holy crap.
Oh, pause.
Oh. He's still there. That was a big flathead, dude. He literally had to go. Solid. I've got to get back out there. That flathead, it's got my name on it.
Oh,
Big flat. Oh, shovelly. Oh, that. Thought that was a flathead. Oh, yeah. I think that is a queen dog.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's more with him. Queen dogs. There's more with him. Look, fully attacking. We're on, fellas. We're on.
It's gonna be some of the sickest fishing I've ever done.
They're still there. Nice little queen dog. He hasn't jumped out yet. Here he is. Nasal grab, nasal misses. He's still got a bit of toe. How good is that? On the Molossi. I think that's my first queenie on Molossi. Very cool to see it in action. This place is just going off right now. We saw that mother flathead. And he's not a bad little queenie. Because there's quite a few in here, I'd love to get a quick release on him. Have a quick look. Let's see what we're working with. Queen dog, fellas. That's lovely. Yeah, you can.
Jed, are you able to hold Nathaniel's rod quickly so I don't get major tangles? Oh no.
We're good. Oh no, we're not good. Well, that was like the worst attempt of holding a fish of my life.
You alright?
Yeah. Well, there we go. We had a queenie. I attempted the hold up. Did not go to plan. Wow. Well, there we go. First queenie on that Molossi Echo. Definitely has a very nice action. You can get that proper walk the dog on the surface. Couple of pauses, and there's just like big fish all through here. Like we're getting boofed.
Yep, something big. Something very big.
What have you just hooked, dude? Was that on the quick? What is that?
Big queenie, big queenie.
Was that on the quick wind?
Yeah.
Missed. Very slippery. Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Very slippery, very slippery. You got him?
Yeah.
Lovely. 60?
Yeah, probably low 60s.
Yeah.
Solid.
Solid fish. How we doing, everyone? Welcome to paradise. We have some really cool looking water, which is all tidal saltwater area. We've got rocks all through the water. It's this really nice, amazing looking beach. Awesome rocks. We've got that outgoing tide at the moment, and that wind is actually coming from that direction. So we're more or less protected, which is awesome. And you can see that water is super clear too. So I'm thinking, what better way than to fish ultralight gear with a bunch of different lures and just see what sort of variety of fish we can catch. This is what we're working with. Squids, spectre minnows, bait junkies, grubblies. Probably gonna chuck all them on this 1/12 ounce jig head. Now, that's the idea. I've just got going my ultralight gear. So I'm gonna start, with that 1/12. I think 1/12 should be perfect. It's a size 2 hook, currently running 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. I might actually start with the bait junkie. No, I'm gonna start with this. I am gonna start with the spectre minnow. Not a TP material, so not as stretchy and also not as durable. So good chance you can get bitten off, especially on the tails. It's a very realistic lifelike presentation. Built-in foil infused with tracer scent, so you don't need to scent this fella up, and with eyeballs. There we go, we got it rigged up. And I think one of the reasons it just works so well is that built-in foil. It really does shimmer when you roll it against the sunlight. You can see it proper shimmers, and that I really do think just proper attracts the fish. Well, it's my ultralight combo that I've actually been using over the last little while now. Been working very well for me. I've really enjoyed it. So it's my Revelry FCM Q 2500 Daiwa Infeed S, 7 foot, 0.5 to 3 kilos. So ultralight. It's a fast taper rod too, 7 foot. If you guys are keen to get any of this gear, the best place probably for you guys to get them would be Hot Tackle, just because of how cheap their prices are. They sell definitely at some of the cheapest prices, or best competing prices for sure. And I've also got a personalized discount code, which you guys can actually save an extra 5% off on any order. And the discount code, I'll put it up on the screen and I'll put it in the description below. So anyways, let's give this a go. We'll just send it out there. That wind's more or less behind our back, so hopefully we can get some nice casts. There's quite a few mullies in there, but hopefully there'll be some other fish. Now, it is very rocky and potentially very snaggy. Well, definitely will be very snaggy. Oh my, I just spooked a big flatty. So there's definitely a few flatties around too. So I guess I'll just be trying to work this lure, mainly getting some hops going, but because it is a paddle tail, you know, just moves and swims and flaps really well. Even on the slow wind, you get some good movement. Shambles wind. Oh, rattled. Oh, rattled. That was some good hits. I was kind of... Got him. What is that? I had a couple of hits in there. Bluefin! Bluefin! It's a bluefin! Literally just a little bluefin, Trev. Are you serious? Look at the colors of that thing. That's unreal. He's the coolest little bluefin. Smallest I've ever caught. That's actually so cool though. Struth. These fellas are very rare for these parts, but you do get them. I actually got one. Look at him, such a nice looking fish. I actually got one in my local canals not long ago, which you guys probably would have seen. What I might even do, if there's Trevs around and those sort of species, you want to do those quicker winds, faster, quicker erratic winds, and they love hitting on those faster winds. Fast burning. Oh, yeah, on, fast burn, doubles with Micta, little school of big eye. There we go. How good. Yep. Doubles with Micta on big eye. Look at that little fellow. We'll quickly get a quick release. There's still more in there. There's heaps of mullet. Here we go. Come on. Let's see if there's something bigger. Potential. Oh, yeah. Got him. There's many in there. Skull drag. No, my plastic's gone. Wait, should I try catch one on a jig head? Alright, I'm gonna try and catch one on a bare jig head. They've literally taken me plastic. Let's see what happens. Come on, bare jig head. They're on it! On jig head! On a jig head! Bare jig head! You're off your head! That's gold. They're proper thick in there. Bare jig heads. That's so random. Pulled it off. So anyways, I think that's my cue. I'm gonna change plastics up. Get something with a little bit hardier plastic, TP material. I'm actually keen to get the squid plastic on here, the jerk squid, in that 3.25 inch, just because of how versatile it is. Here we go, we've got these Nomad Live Ops 3.25 inch jerk squids. Look at that, babes. That's poetry in motion. Have a go at that thing. These jerk squids are infused also with that tracer scent, and they've got a lot of these little tentacles with balls on the end to help give it some movement. Good eyeballs. And this is actually that stretchy TP material. It'll be a lot more durable than your Spectrum minnow. We've still got that same size jig head, 1/12. There we go, little squid lure is tied on. That's mental. That should honestly work well, and I love that color. It's that whitish, very light sort of presentation. Should work brilliant for this sort of color water. I think there could be a few fish in here. So just really working it off the bottom with those erratic hops, because it is a jerk, it's a jerk bait. Or jerk shad, so you really got to get the movement going yourself. And you can see it in the water. Look at them go. Little legs kind of wiggle around. Do a couple of quick ones. See if there's any trevs through here, or any of that pelagic. Oh, there are. Do quick ones, I'm on. It's truth, he's got some toe. Slightly better too. Trev, there we go, nice little big eye. It's not a bad fish. There's a proper school of them too. He's slightly better sized too. On the jerk squid, he's absolutely crunched that. It's a little bit better. Still only small, but I'll tell you what, on the light tackle, they go hard. Nice little big eye on that jerk squid. They tow hard on the brim gear. See you, buddy. Okay, so I've currently got a heap of whiting all along this beach, which is absolutely insane. And I'm gonna actually try to catch one on this squid lure. Pretty much just gonna cast out in them. What's interesting is doing these like slowish kind of jerks, they seem to be proper like hitting at it, which is really weird. So we'll give that a go. See if we can get one. You can like fully see them because that water is so clear, and there's even some slightly bigger ones too. You can proper see them. So I'm just gonna cast out in that skill and just really, yep. Micta, on this squid lure. Wow, and there we go. We've got a whiting on a jerk squid. On that squid lure, just doing that little jerkly method. And it seems to proper be getting them on that 1/12. How cool is that? We'll give him a little release because he's not the biggest. Okay, so far we've had a bit of success on some smaller species, some decent little big eye trevs, a little bluefin, whiting on jerk squid, which is pretty random. So I'm gonna head back to the car, keep heading bound to some hopefully further rocks down that way, and hopefully we can hook on to some bigger fish. That's the idea. I'm gonna now try a little red herring, bait chunky prawn, in that 2.35 inch. Little red herrings on that little 1/12. Here we go, we're out. Just gonna really do these erratic little hops. Hopefully find some decent fish. See what different species we can get. We've already gotten a few different fellas now. Hey! I think I just stood on a flathead. I'm not even joking with you. Not even joking with you. Full stood on flathead, wriggling under the feet.
Oh, that sounds weird.
Oh. I think they're like trevs. Yeah. He's towing.
Have you snagged hooked?
I don't know what I've done. He's got a bit of tow though. I don't know. He's got a bit of tow. Foul hook to Queenie? I think I've handbagged a Queenie. I've handbagged a little Queenie. There we go. On that bait junky prawn. Definitely would have swiped at it. There was a few of them swiping at it. Little queen dog on that red herring bait junkie. That's pretty cool. It's another little species and it's cool getting a few of these fellas. All right, bit of livey fishing with the fellas. Just gonna be chucking some whole mullet on for big flathead. That's the goal. Chuck these guys on the front here. Let's see if we can find a big old flathead. We've seen some stonkers and you can see perfect size liveys, 50-pound leader. Oh, I see one. I see one. Don't spook it, it's going left. Look at him. Ready? I'm over his head. He just ate it. He just ate it. He just ate it. When should I go? When should I go? I've got him. I've got him. There's two with him. No way. Wow, when a plan comes together. 61. There we go, fellas. Literally decided to get the cast net out, get some live herring and, well, live mullet, decent sized live mullet. Straight in, saw this dude, sight casted him, and he's only a little fella, 61. We've seen some absolute stonker 80 centimeter flatheads in here, so how good. All I'm doing too is just a weightless hook, so I've got 50-pound leader so that they don't rub through. You can see there's a bit of an overflow section right here. I am actually going to cast it with the live bait, just in case there's a big old flatty sitting and waiting for things to get washed in. Pretty tight drag, fairly heavyish gear, but you know, this is how he could get a stonker. Oi, Mick! Mick, here we go. On! Yep. Oh, rubbing. Oh! I think it was a big flathead. It had me around a stick. I could feel its head shaking. Surely that's a flathead. Come on. Okay, backed off slightly. Cod. Holy dooly. Big cod grabbed it. That's a good sized cod. But I think it's a keeper cod.
Oh, that's solid.
That'd be good, Tucker, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Mate, she took off. Holy dooly. I had to just lock up because it was about to get me in the sticks.
Yeah, I'll just grab it to you.
Here's me.
Cod is so nice.
Oh yeah. Thanks guys for watching. That was just fairly quickish sort of mashup of all those vids. If you want to see more of those vids, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys can see all the videos as soon as they're posted. And until next time, tight lines. You.